Hello everyone, we are playing Civilization 6 again, and the first expansion pack has been released. We have now two new options here in the leader screen. We have the Meier, there she is, Lady Six Sky, leader of the Meier, and we also have Simon Bolivar. Simon Bolivar is the leader of Gran Colombia, and even though Spanish is my first language, I will absolutely not play this video with Simon Bolivar, because I'm almost sure that they will nerf Gran Colombia. It really looks overpowered right now, everybody is saying so. The Llanero seems very strong, the Hacienda is good, having one extra movement for every single unit in the game is very good. And promoting a unit does not end the unit's turn, so you can promote, use that promotion to heal, and then attack on the same turn, which is very strong. And then every new era you will earn a new Comandante General, and they seem to be pretty decent as well. So all in all, if you put all of that stuff together, it just seems too much compared to most other civilizations. So because I think this is going to be balanced later on, I'm not going to play with Simon Bolivar today. This is the day in which this has been launched, so it's too soon, I think, to play with Bolivar, because he might be changed soon. I wouldn't be surprised. So we are going to play with the Meier. We have Lady Six Sky, and well, non-capital cities within 6 tiles of the capital gain plus 10% to all yields. That's pretty good, but only if you are close to the capital. Other non-capital cities receive minus 15% to all yields. Also plus 5 combat strength to units within 6 tiles of the capital. So basically the Meier are made to be a small empire, and we are going to play like that. We are going to play with a very small empire here. Probably go for peaceful play. Clearly Bolivar was designed to be a warmonger, or for you to play him as a warmonger, but that is it seems that Lady Six Sky is the opposite of that. And also, settling adjacent to fresh water and coast does not do not provide extra housing. Instead, each farm provides an additional +1 housing and +1 gold. Okay, I'm very much okay with that. It means we can settle anywhere, so that should allow us to do something a little bit different. And we are going to be building a lot of farms, obviously, because we are going to need the housing. And +1 amenity for every luxury adjacent to the city center. So, okay, let's see if we can settle adjacent to a luxury. The Hulche is a Mayan unique ancient era range unit. It replaces the archer. And he has a strong range attack and +5 strength when fighting a wounded opponent, so that's good. I like good early unique units. It's very important it's going to be important for the Meier to defend in the early game, because we are not going to be conquering a lot, so probably we are going to get attacked, I imagine, and we will need that Hulche to defend. And the observatory is a new district, and it's cheaper to build than the campus, so that's already pretty good. But we also get +2 science for adjacent plantations, +1 science bonus for every 2 adjacent farm or district tiles. So it looks like we can get a lot of adjacency with the observatory, like a lot of adjacency. And so I think I'm almost certainly going to be going for a scientific victory here, which is good, because the last game we recorded was a religious game in which we won with Tamar, but we had almost no science all game long. So this game is going to be very different in that regard. We are going for a lot of science. We are going to be playing on DD, and here's another new thing, game modes. So game modes, turns out I was a bit wrong on my initial impression. They are not going to be scenarios. They are modes that you can add to any game. Now I'm going to be honest with you, if initially I thought I'm going to play the Apocalypse mode only probably as some sort of a scenario, like I could start the game on the information era, then play Apocalypse mode and play a short Apocalypse mode, because I think it's going to feel a bit weird to play 4,000 years or so of an apocalypse. It feels like too long for an apocalypse, in my opinion. But I don't know. It's the first time we are trying this stuff, so let's see how it goes. Let's see how this game mode stuff works. We're going to try it in a normal game and see what happens. Later on, maybe we can intensify it or use a bunch of game modes in a particular era to create some sort of peculiar scenario, maybe changing the speed to marathon or something like that to stay in a specific era with specific modes. But we are going to try that later on when we have more of these. For now, we only have one. So let's take a look at it. Let's see how it goes. We have more natural issues, more natural disasters. And also there is a unit. That can create the soothsayer. It can create a natural disaster in the apocalypse mode. And should the climate reach its final level of change, comets pummel the earth and destroy humanity. So yeah, be careful with that. Let's try not to burn too much coal. We don't want everything getting destroyed. This disaster intensity is 4 because we are playing the apocalypse mode, of course. I'm going to be playing a standard map, and I'm thinking about maybe continents and islands because it's usually fun to play. So yeah, I think we're going to go with this. Everything else is standard, so the new things are the apocalypse mode with a lot of disasters and Lady Six Sky. Let's see how this goes. As I said before, I think that with the Meier ability I'm going to settle in a very, very different way. If you know this channel, you know that I usually like settling on fresh water all the time, and that way I never have to build aqueducts, which I think is very efficient because the aqueduct feels like a waste of time in general. And if I settle on the coast, then I get more housing with the harbor, you know, with the lighthouse and so on. And I also usually don't need aqueducts or even neighborhoods. Is something that I usually don't build. So we should be okay. We're usually okay with that, but here we're going to be playing something very different. Again, we are probably not going to build aqueducts, but not because we are just desperately looking for rivers or fresh water or coasts, but because we are going to be building a lot of farms. And I usually do not build a lot of farms, so that's going to be a huge, huge change in the way I play the game. Okay, we have rivers, but we don't care about them. Oh, this is a new luxury. Maize. Maize is a new luxury, so that's nice. I actually don't know the Spanish translation for this, but maize, yeah, of course. I thought you guys just said corn, actually. Yeah, why don't you write it corn instead of maize? Okay, maíz is in Spanish, not maize, maíz, without the E here. Okay, whatever. They could have written corn here. I don't get this. Anyway, harvest 40 gold. Okay, whatever. Plus 2 gold bonus, and it's a luxury if I'm correct. Wait, is it a luxury or a... No, it's a bonus resource. Sorry, not a luxury, of course. That makes more sense, actually. So, luxuries. We want luxuries adjacent to the capital, so I'm probably going to settle here, so we have the sugar adjacent to the capital. Another option could be this one. I settle here and I get the truffles adjacent to the capital. Now, if I settle here, I'm going to be close to mountains either way, but also my campus can get adjacency from a bunch of things. So I probably shouldn't be too preoccupied with the whole adjacency situation. I think I'm going to go here because there might be a coast here and I want my capital to be central so I can build a bunch of units around, a bunch of cities around it. So I think here is a better option for my capital. Let's go. Okay, wait a second, you move here first. Yeah, we will have more sugar over there. That's fine, let's go. Oh, first, nice. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they will be in range. Good stuff. This volcano could erupt in any time. Yeah, We are in the apocalypse mode, guys. This volcano is going to be a problem, so let's keep that in mind. Let's see if I don't forget that I'm playing apocalypse mode and all of these volcanoes are going to be a problem. Let's try actually not to build a campus too close to these guys. We don't want our libraries and universities to be destroyed all the time. Yeah, I know. I'm close to a tile that could flood. I know. Oh. Okay. This is interesting. So we are changing the era of climate immediately. Without any coal being burned. Okay, that's probably part of the apocalypse mode. Man, this is going to be interesting. I don't know if I should even be starting with the slinger as usual. Maybe the barbarians will die from floods and volcanoes. Who knows? Okay, I'm going to keep it like that, but who knows if that's the best way to do this. This might not be the best way at all. We'll see. Let's go animal husbandry, see if we have horses. We're going to need pottery soon, actually, but yeah, we can farm this guy and boost irrigation. That's probably going to be a good idea. +1 population. Oh, that's interesting. Do I go for the 2 production or the 2 gold? I'm going to go for 2 production. And yeah, interesting. So we start with already, you know, the climate change already happening from day 1. 3920 BC. That is fun. So much sugar. Okay, it's the end of the world, but it's a sweet end of the world, at least. Yeah, I shouldn't keep this guy in the floodplains for too much longer. Those floodplains are going to flood, definitely, with the disaster intensity that we have right now. Let's keep exploring and let's hope no one dies yet. Okay, you see we have coast here. Maybe we have coast up there as well. We want all of our cities within 6 tiles of the capital. That's going to be very important. And we made a cultural city-state. We were first, and this is very good because it means on turn 7 we already get 2 extra culture, and that is a lot at this point in the game. So I'm very happy about that. Hello, Kumasi. This is not one of the new city-states. We have a few new city-states in the game. I think Singapore is in the game, and Vatican City, and a few more. So, okay, fertilized tile. That's fun. Good to know. Let's go here. Should we go for this corn already? I mean, yeah, probably not, because I don't have mining, and the builder will not have so much to do if I get him right now. Do I want to go for a scout? I don't normally build scouts, but who knows? Or maybe even a settler already? I don't know what's going to happen with barbarians in this mode. I normally would get just a second builder to get rid of barbarians quickly. I could even go warrior. He has more health points, so if there is a disaster, he can outlive the slinger and the scout. Actually, the warrior has more health points than everyone else, so I'm going to do that. Maybe I'm being too cautious about this apocalypse situation, but hey, it's called apocalypse, so I think being cautious makes a little bit of sense. Okay, we have some desert here and more mountains. So it looks like this mountain range pretty much isolates Kumasi, and I'm very much okay with that because it means I will probably be suzerain of that. Another eruption, sure, why not? Let's go, bring it on. Bring on the volcanic eruptions. Okay, these tiles are actually very good right now. So it looks like we will need to keep a builder with 1 charge going around all game long, because we're going to be fixing mines all the time probably. Nice, this is my new unit with the, well, the unique unit of the Meier basically. We are not going to go for that yet, so I'm not seeing any dangers so far. Okay. Or mining. Do I go mining first? I don't see anything that I want to mine. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I didn't discover anything. Oh man, only 11 turns. That's nice. Those 2 points from Kumasi are really making an impact there. Alright, then you go here and okay. I don't think I have anyone north of my city. I think there is the sea over there. I have a feeling that's going to be the case. Motagua River. Okay. Good to know. What just happened? Oh boy. Look at that health. I lost so much health from this stuff. Pacaya. Then volcano. Okay, let's get out of there. Yeah, we'll go here and then just heal a little bit, maybe. We don't want to go through the floodplains without healing. The warrior could totally die. Okay, so it's turn 12 and we have already seen 3 volcanic eruptions. That is definitely interesting and something to consider. Yeah, maybe I don't even build improvements here. If this goes on like that, it's going to be insane. Okay, the horses are all the way here. That's gonna be a problem because I need the pasture to get the horses. We have horses there, but I don't want to settle on the floodplains, especially since I'm the Meier and I don't need that fresh water. Oh, hello. Okay, so we have Hungary south of our city. That's interesting. Let's send this. So we get the positive modifier there as soon as possible. This guy needs to heal. We got 1 era point, boosted writing. Sure, all of that stuff is happening, but should I go builder already? I'm going to get pottery. When I get this farm, I'm going to boost irrigation. That's 2 improvements already. I want to get 3 improvements fairly soon, ideally. I mean, I could just buy another tile and get the 3rd improvement immediately. I don't know if that's the best decision, actually. Let's take a quick look north to make sure there is no one. Here, this slinger might want to see where the Hungarians are, but I think this warrior will actually do that job. Damn it. Okay, somehow I lost 1 population. No, I didn't lose 1 population. Then what happened? Who lost 1 population? Did I lose 1 population? Did I have 3 already? Weird. Okay, anyway, lots of fertilized tiles, which is fine, but how the hell am I going to keep these plantations alive with so many disasters? Okay, that's going to be interesting. We cannot rely on resources with the apocalypse game mode, because the resources are going to get destroyed all the time. That is a big game changer there. And I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to deal with it. We have to think about that. Well, for now I already got a builder instead of a slinger here. That is already something I did different. Okay, then. Aha! Oh, look at that. We are the first one to meet Nazca, so there is no one to the east, because they would have met Nazca already. We have +2 faith now, so we are going to get a Pantheon very soon, because we have +2 faith per turn. So it would have been better to have a scientific city here, but well, having the Pantheon is also going to be useful, so it's not too bad actually. Let's put a few turns into this. Maybe I can boost foreign trade later, who knows. Maybe there is another continent down south. Let's go up here. This guy is wounded, probably from some volcano. You go here, and I think I'm going to check the south. There is no point going here when we know there is no one there. This guy, he's going to spawn some enemies. I left him alone, which maybe wasn't the best idea. But yeah, I don't want to risk this guy coming south without full health, to be honest. Oh, he's going to fight the Hungarian scout, maybe? No.
I thought Clay must feel happy in the good.
Huh. Okay. Let's put a few turns into irrigation. And then maybe mining. Let's go here. Maybe I can kill the scout later. Somehow. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let's get out of there. I'm scared of those volcanoes. They're erupting all the time. It's insane. Okay, the barbarian scout is dead. We can see that there. Okay, boosted irrigation. This one is not flooding, so at least this one is alive. I want to get it, grow a bit faster, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Then we can get the production. That's fine. Go for settler so we can get another city. And craftsmanship. Okay, it's not halfway there yet. We want to stop when it's halfway there. That way we get the boost. Eventually. I want to trap the scout if I can. Okay, you get out of here. This desert is not good for my slinger. Also, maybe there is a sandstorm. I'm thinking about that now. I just realized that there is another natural disaster that can totally happen. So let's get out of that desert. Okay, you, my friend, are going to come here, then maybe cross the river and get out of the floodplains whenever you can. Let's go inside the city for now. That is a problem with getting builders too soon. They usually have nothing to do. So, okay, we got a village there. That's fine. What is this guy going to do? Come on. Where do you want to go? I don't know. I'm going to let him go, I think. My general take on this is that natural disasters are probably going to make barbarians less scary, because it doesn't look like barbarians will know how to get away from volcanoes and floodplains and stuff like that. Oh, are you trying to attack me? What? What are you talking about? Okay, so I didn't lose the population and I didn't lose a unit. I don't know who did, but it wasn't me. It was, I think it was Hungary actually. Hungary lost a slinger. And maybe Kumasi lost a population point. So it doesn't look like there is anyone else on this river, but maybe there is a city-state up here on the same. Is it the same river? I think it's the same river. Yeah. I don't know who is losing that population, but this time I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. So yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we got some money from the tribal village. Okay, this one is dormant, so that's good. You are just waiting. You are going to get away from here, going to the hill, run to the hills as the sun goes, and get some healing up there. Or maybe not, because these guys are going to attack me. Okay, very nice. Very, very nice, Hungary. So nice of you to attack me immediately. I was hoping to be able to get a peaceful game, but nope. Absolutely not. This guy does not have the time to come back. Okay, so in order to meet you, I would love to sample your hospitality. Let's send her some money. She knows someone. This guy knows no one. Okay, that's the problem. If the AI only knows you, they are going to attack you, because the game is made so that they always attack someone in the ancient era. So yeah, if they don't have anyone else, they will attack you. That's how it goes, which makes the ancient era a bit predictable, to be honest. But anyway, they went with this option in Civilization 6. It doesn't look like I'm going to boost these guys. which really sucks. But on the other hand, I'm getting them faster because I have the extra culture from Kumasi, so I don't need the boost so much actually. Hello, where are you? Yeah, surprise. I'm not very surprised, my friend. Where is Canada? Okay, yeah. Where is Canada? This is Canada. Okay. I wanted to see that. So the surprise war from Hungary wasn't much of a surprise. And we need to defend this guy. I'm going to go here. I absolutely cannot come back on time. This scout is probably going to die from those other scouts. This warrior needs to heal. And this builder will have to wait, I guess. Let's see if we survive this attack. Okay, so far so good. Let's do that. And this. Just to guarantee that they don't have enough health to actually take my city. The builder waits. Yeah, that was close actually. But now this guy is across the river, so he will have some trouble.
Thousands have lived without.
Yeah. Okay. These two guys are in red already, and this guy is across across the river. So I should survive this. Let's hope I do. Put turns into archery. It looks like we are going to need to do that. Pantheon. It looks like we could be having a lot of plantations, but how long are these plantations going to survive? They are all on floodplains? Yeah, all of them are on floodplains. So until I get a dam, these plantations will not survive very much longer. After the dam, though, maybe they do survive. Okay, let's get this. Later on we'll get a dam and we'll make them survive, and it's going to be a bunch of free culture points. I don't want to think about those stuff too much in this game because I'm just trying things. Even if I lose this game, it's not going to be a big deal. Although I would prefer not to lose right now. So let's hope these guys don't kill me immediately, and we can see a little bit more of the disaster situation here. Oh, I just realized that, yep, that was very bad. So this guy could heal from the farm. I completely forgot about that. And now they're going to take the city. Okay, so that was the first try. I'm not even going to play the next turn. They can totally take the city because it's under siege from this scout. That was very unlucky. Probably shouldn't have left to explore, but it's super boring to play without exploring, so I'm not going to do that, even if it's the safest way to play. This is just a quick try anyway, so I'm going to upload it anyway. We lose immediately because these guys kill me right now. And one thing you have to consider here is you cannot go very far, okay? The guy that went north, for example, he shouldn't have gone north. The moment I saw Hungary, I should... Also, this is general, this is not the new game mode. The moment you see Hungary, when I met them, they have not met anyone else because these two guys are north of my city. And so it was pretty obvious, Corvinus will attack you, okay? If you are the only target, he will attack you. Actually, I know that already. I completely forgot about that because I was just looking at the natural disasters and things. So the quick thing to learn here is if you see a warmonger that has only met you in the early game, they will attack you. The game is rigged for that. Actually, not a warmonger, any civilization, they will all attack you. I don't know if Gandhi will, maybe not, but I've seen pretty much every single civilization in this game attack me if they have not met anyone else on a small map. In the early game, because it was decided by designers that there were more wars in the ancient times, which by the way is complete bollocks, but yeah, they will become super peaceful later in the game based on some ridiculous view of history that I don't think any serious historian nowadays shares. but they decided to go with that, and so it's all kind of silly, really. But yeah, you should not do what I did, which is ignore the guy that has only met you. So I should have brought all my units to the south immediately, or stay here expecting an attack from the south, basically. This happens in Civilization 6 since day one, and clearly it hasn't changed. Regarding the new things, it's interesting. This apocalypse mode, will I play it again? Probably not. It's interesting, but it's also... I don't think I want to see this all game long. Basically, this will mean that you have to have builders with one charge walking around your land all the time, because improvements are going to get destroyed all the time. And I can see that becoming boring very, very quickly. I mean, how many times can you fix improvements from a volcano eruption before it becomes boring? It's just the same thing over and over and over and over again. So same with the floodplains, at least until you reach the dams, which takes a while. It's all the way here in the medieval era, so it takes a while. The first 100 turns you will not have a dam. So yeah, that can also get boring very quickly. And obviously dams are going to be much more important. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to play a game starting in the information era, and we're going to play the apocalypse. Okay, we're going to play a contemporary apocalypse with everybody having all of the technologies, and I think that sounds to me like much more fun. Maybe even something like marathon speed or something like that, so we stay it takes a bit longer to move to the future era or something like that, and we have to deal with a lot of disasters, because we have a lot more turns before things change. So that could be interesting, dealing with that in the modern era, going for dams immediately, just having to play the apocalypse. I don't want to play a 4,000 years apocalypse. That doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, that's probably what the next video is going to be, information era apocalypse. But if you think a 4,000 year apocalypse is fun, put it in the comments, and I will give it a shot. In my opinion, I don't know, man, fixing improvements all the time doesn't sound like so much fun. Or I could just turn the apocalypse mode on and off and play a normal game with the Meier. I think the Meier have a lot of possibilities. I just need to remember to not ignore the guys that are obviously going to attack me. But that was my mistake, really. Let's face it. So yeah, this is my very, very first take on the apocalypse mode. Say what you think in the comments. Say what do you want to see with this new game mode, with these new leaders, which type of video you want to see here, and I will do whatever people ask for. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.